Emily. Lola, have you seen my email? I think it was you who I needed. Was it you who I needed to have send me back their test and a photo? Sent it. That's much better. Yeah, right. It was Isla. That's great. It's already there. Right. No, Lola, on my mistake, I have got yours. Good to see you, Miles. So I'm after Dart, Oliver, Gabriel, Isla there, Olivia, Antonia, Evelyn, and Amelia. Let's give them a minute to get here. So everybody should have said hi. I've marked them. I've just got to write comments with them. So I reckon 24 hours. I'll go on Kmart. So the really good news with the test was everybody showed improvement, some more than others, but I was reasonably pleased with them, which is always good. Tanya. All right, so the only ones I don't have are Dart, Oliver, Gabriel, Olivia, and Amelia. All right, so we better get on with it. And so, like I said, I was really pleased. Everybody did the test and did it on time, and everybody improved. So that was great. You guys are showing real initiative and success. And as you can see on the board, hi Oliver. As you see on the board, we're going on with some fractions work. And certainly for the first lesson, it's going to be pretty basic. And what I think I'll do is that at the start of the second lesson, the double, I'm also going to take a separate roll to make sure everybody's still there. All right, so what is fractions? How does it work? Why do we use it? And it's way, way too complex to answer in some sort of text. But basically, it's a way of writing a proportion of what we've got. So if I draw, I'm really known for my artistic ability. You know what that is? That is an extremely bad drawing of an apple. It's still a very bad drawing of an apple, but I think it is getting better. All right, so if I literally chop that apple in half and take half away, then I can express that as a half because I've got one out of what has been cut into two pieces. But you can also express that as 0.5. All right. So there goes one rectangle, one hole. The whole rectangle, if you like, is a bar of chocolate. And if I go and take, if I eat 3 pieces, how many blanks have I got left? Is there are 5 parts left out of the total of 8. I can express that as a fraction as 5/8. Now I don't want to make it the first. This is only going to take us about 15 minutes. I don't want to make it any more confusing than that at this stage. So all you're going to do is exercise 7.01, 7.02 every second, and then we're going to carry to something a little more complex. That's nice, Miles. Oh, nice. Not only is it a half or 0.5, but Miles has put in that that's also 50%. It's classy, Miles. All right, just want you to get into these two here, which is in the classroom. And get those ones there, John. All right, so I've got 18 people there now, so there must be a couple more that have arrived. So I'm still looking for Dart, Gabriel, Olivia, and Amelia. Any of those people there, please let me know. Everybody's now doing this here from the classroom, Google Classroom. Going to give you about 10-15 minutes to do that. And until all those are answers only as well, I want you to rush through it, clean it up, and we'll move on. I can't find them. I'm looking at them right now. Classwork. Man, I hope I put them. You made me nervous now. And if I go down past homework, past number, past geometry, it says fractions and decimals. Don't tell me I've put on the wrong stuff. I've got all of chapter 8 there, but I don't have chapter 7. You've got a good point. What have I done? What the hell have I done that? You're kidding me. Have I gone and done chapter 8 instead of chapter 7? Oh my goodness. That took me a long time too. All right. I handle this. Give me a moment. All right. I've given you 2 maths, buddy, on fractions that I want you to do. And while you're doing that, I'm going to put other stuff on, which will then allow you to do what you need to do. So right now, I want you to go to Maths Buddy and get the stuff that's there done, please. It's nice to know I've got a following, John. You feel free to come to my Year 9 class anytime because you probably need it. Has anybody finished that? Had a slight problem, but I'm currently in the process of fixing it. Give me 2 more minutes and I'm going to be there. Oh my goodness. Okay, just uploading it now. Yeah, you can't see the board. You're probably looking at me. You were, Amelia, what you were doing was some math buddy, but I'm not too worried if you haven't done that. I'm just finishing off the uploading. And right. Just going to move it to the right place. All right, so now if you refresh your classroom on fractions and decimals, it says chapter 7. It'll all be there. My blunder. So if you guys could, you got 10 minutes, quickly get through that there. Stop your maths buddy now. I don't want you spending more time on that there, and get the other work done. My apologies. Didn't get that one right. And likewise, if Amelia is here. Amelia, that's what you're doing now. I'm only missing 2, Gabriel and Dart. Either of you two here, please let me know. Otherwise, we're now doing the classroom chapter 7, the first 2 exercises, 7.01, 7.02, every second answers there as well. And shouldn't take you long. Answers only. Go for it. And as I said earlier on, I've marked all your tests, put all your grades on Kmart, but I won't be publishing them for about another 24 hours because I've also got to write comments with them all. Everybody had improvement, which was great. It's called Fractions Chapter 7. if you might need to refresh your screen in order to get it there. It's under fractions. First thing under fractions. So, Maya, you're able to chapter 7 fractions. Is that yes, chapter 7 fractions. That's right, Austin. You're doing 7.01 and 7.02. Now you derive your second question. So that's like 1A, 1C, 1E. Remember, don't draw them, just quickly work them out and put them down. Just want you to rush your way through it. Maya, does that mean that you're not able to open it? Good, awesome. It might not mean that they're actually disadvantaged. It might mean that young people, some do extremely well and most do really badly. Oh, really? Okay, just let me know if you finish those two. Okay, again, another 5 minutes. And then we're going to go on to the second part, second of the double. I'm also going to take a roll at that stage. In fact, half you have said you've done, so I'm going to stop it there. And so, first thing I'm going to do is take a roll. Not that I don't trust everybody, it's just that I don't trust everybody. So at the moment, I've got Sherlock, Polanski, McTeague, Heard. So I want everybody just to say hi again, please. Just so I know you're still there. And I work out who wasn't there. Hilberg, O'Brien, and Austin, Connolly, Oliver, Miles, so Luke, where are you? Emily, Bella, and Regan. Emily. And Maya. And Amelia. Okay, so again, looking for Amelia, Maya, Regan, Bella, and Luke. Otherwise, I'm just going to assume that you disappeared. There's Maya. This is more people watching. There's Bella, Regan, and Luke. There's Regan, just looking for you, Luke. And obviously, Gabriel will start with the bonus. All right, Luke, what happened? Not cool. All right, so we're going to learn something far more crucial now. And going to look at equivalent fractions. All right, so you're just going to watch this. So just imagine if I have, so I'm going to do it the other way around. I've got 4 parts of 10. 4 parts of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, so what is 4 parts of 10 the same as? 4 parts of 10, how else could I express it as a fraction? Well, one thing I could do is I could say, actually, let's not consider it out of 10. Let's consider it out of how many? I just consider it now out of 5. Okay. I could say there's the initially I had them as 10. but I can express the same quantity as out of 5. Yeah, and if I express it out of 5, Bella, hi Bella, I already know you were there. What I'm after is Luke. If I consider it as fifths out of 5, how many do I have? Well, what I could do is I could take this one here and put it down there. And I could take this one here and put it down there. And so now I've only got 2 fifths. 4 tenths, 1, 2, 3, 4, is the same as 1, 2 fifths. They are exactly the same fraction. Okay? So if I had an apple and I ate 4 tenths of the apple, that is exactly the same as eating 2 fifths of the apple. So the question, yeah, that's good, Finlay. A little slow, but that's good. So the question is, how do these two fractions relate, and how can I write 4 tenths in a simpler form without having to draw it? Well, what you need to say, it's all about proportionality. If I've got 4 tenths, how do I get to 2 fifths? Does anybody know? Only way to do it, well done. Well done, Miles. You're showing a real clean set of heels at the moment. Is you've got to halve the top and the bottom, or divide by 2. Anytime you simplify a fraction, you're either multiplying or dividing. You're not allowed to add or subtract. Oh, nice. But everybody's saying it. You've got to simplify the top and the bottom by the same amount. So really what you're saying is, what divides into 4 and divides into 10? Well, you know 2 does. 2 divides into 4 twice, and 2 divides into 10 twice as well. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 10 divided by 2 is 5. 2 fifths. There's your answer. So if I had like 20 over 30, I'd ask myself, what divides into 20 and 30? And you have lots of different answers. So somebody else has just come back onto our clip. Is that you, Luke? Want to know? Was it Finland? Gabriel. So what divides into 20 and 30? You have different possibilities. You know, the same number has to divide into both. So I could say to myself, what multiplies to give 20? 1 times 20, 2 times 10, 3, no, 4 times 5, that's it, eh? What multiplies to give 30? 1 times 30, 2 times 15, 3 times 10, 5 times 6. All of these numbers divide into 30, and all these numbers divide into 20. What's one that divides into both? We never worry about 1. Look, 2 does. And 5 also does. And we always look to divide by the highest number. So 5 divides into both. So what's 20 divided by 5? You guys can do that. Who's got an answer for me? 20 divided by 5. You sure, Miles? 20 divided by 5 is not 5. Who else got an answer? Yeah, 4. That's better. Right, so 20 divided by 5 is 4, and 30 divided by 5 is 6. I've made a mistake, haven't I? I've kind of made a mistake. Oh, yeah, very cool. Because 10 also divided into both. And that's a higher number. And that would have made my life a little bit easier. But it's not the end of the world. Because what I could say is, does anything divide into 4 and 6? Yeah, there is. There's also 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2, and 6 divided by 2 is 3. So we have to get it to the lowest number possible. And the easiest way to do it is divide it by the biggest number first up. So 20 over 30, divide both by 10, and I'm going to get 2 over 3. Straight away the answer. We can go the slower way and make a mistake like I did and go 20 divided by 5 is 4, 30 divided by 5 is 6. Oh, hang about. That also divides by 2s, 2 over 3. Both ways are absolutely fine. Clearly, this is the easier one. Okay. I reckon you guys are up for this now. But the nice thing is, and oh man, I hope it's in the right place. Otherwise, I'm going to be a very, very sad person. Sad. Sad, Mr. Kirsten. You're only going to do one full question. Exercise, you got to be really careful with this. 7.05. You're only going to do question 3. You're going to do all of them, and you do questions and answers. All right? Only 7.05. Oh my goodness, don't get this wrong, otherwise you're going to waste your time. Only 7.05, question 3 only, and do all of them, questions and answers. Okay? Go for it. So it was Luke and Amelia. Either of those two people are there. Want to know about it, please? Okay, and when you finish, you just put down on the bottom. If you need help, want to know about it straight away, please. need to print it. Hey, you need to email me and then we can print it off. Never mind, that's good. I'm concerned that it's taking that long to make a start there, Austin, though. Maybe you've been taking down the notes. You're a good man. Don't bring it. Uh-oh. Yeah. Can't simplify it. Did you check the answers? Yeah. That's the answers. Yeah, I think this one is so annoying. Oh, I'm looking in the wrong one. Yeah. You don't waste the time from this. Remember to keep marking it as you go and let me know when you're done, please. One moment. And whatever you do, you're marking them as you go. Just gonna put All right, well done. If you're finished, you guys have got 2 quick math buddy that I've just put on. Otherwise, you have a good day and we'll see you tomorrow. We're going to do something else. Good job, Oliver. Okay. So if you've got questions at this stage, ask. I'm going to stay on until everybody's done. Just say when you're done, and then you can go off and finish off your math base. It shouldn't take too long, and that should be your double lesson. Great job, everybody. No worries. Going to keep it nice and easy at this stage. Start building it up. Okay, if nobody needs any help, I'm going to go now. Because you guys sound like you've got it all done. I'm just going to send some emails. Okay, nobody wants any help. Right, that's it. Enjoy.